Welcome to 518 Muse.
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 Welcome to 518 Muse, people. Today's Sunday, the 19th.
Just had a gig on Friday.
That was fun. No fun. It was fun, but it was at no fun. But afterwards, this is what I wanted to talk about. Afterwards, we had a little after party. And from my perspective, someone randomly walked into this after party and just got on the mic and was fucking spitting. And just in between every bar was just a nitrous hit.
She got a video. Yo, put the video on.
I got a ton of pictures, too.
All right, well, there he is. And he came in, great energy.
Did anyone know him?
No, I think I asked him to leave because he was, like, a little creepy. I mean, he was 40. So I thought that was the end of it. And then yesterday, I'm sitting here cleaning up, and somebody starts knocking on the door. I come over to the door, and he's like, yo. He's like, it's Jimmy from yesterday. I was like, fuck. I was like, dude, you got to go. Like, you can't come in. He's like, I have a free tank of nitrous for you. Open that fucking door right up. It's like, what's up, Jimmy? And I was cleaning up. So then he's off fucking ketamine, like crazy off ketamine. His eyes are this big. And he starts running around the apartment, you know, talking about how the fucking CIA is like living in his phone. And he's telling me about ChatGPT and how it's alien technology. And then he's just helping me clean up while we're both doing nitrous. And
good old Jimmy.
and I thought it was gonna be hard to get him to leave, but he was actually pretty cool. He was just like, all right, I'll head out. He took the trash out for me, and then
Ketamine.
yeah, he's probably gonna end up coming back at some point. But
What's your most recent drug realm? You ever enter a new drug realm? I went into a shroom realm the other day.
no, I've been.
When you take that drug, you're entering a new realm. Just picture it as a new window, and you're like, I'm going in here for the next 12 hours. Don't be like, life isn't real. What happened to me? No, dumbass. You entered a new realm. Whatever happens, happens.
I believe that. I think you're you're making your spirit vulnerable to either good spirits or bad spirits.
You know, people. I understand a bad trip, but I don't understand how people will see something while they're tripping and be like, what the fuck was that? It's like if you see something abnormal, you're like, that's probably the mushroom I ate fucking 2 hours ago. Fuck.
Right.
Bad realm, good experience, whatever.
I don't know. We've been doing a lot of nitrous. It's really bad.
I opened up my Instagram today, and it was about 3 or 4 reels of, like, the machete competitions. You ever see those?
Look, it's Gabe. Gabe, come say hi. Guys, this is Gabe. This is Naomi.
Anyways, you see those blade competitions on Instagram? I had like 4 or 5 reels back to back, where there's just like 4 plastic water bottles lined up, and they're like, then they run over and cut a rope really fast, and everyone's like, yeah. Then they go and like chop fruit. People are like, woo, your blade's so sharp. You've never seen those, dude? They're funny as hell. They're
No, that
all
sounds
over
fun.
my reels, apparently.
Good job.
I didn't know I was a blade guy. But they literally cheer people on for how sharp their blade is and how well they cut. It's like Fruit Ninja.
Love it. What else you got?
If aliens were real, would you... Do you think there's a possibility of you voluntarily being abducted just to be like, I want to see what fucks up? Like, there's a chance they just bring you to their world and they're like, here. Right?
Yeah.
You would do it voluntarily? Yeah.
Yeah, Gabe would want to get probed.
Would you be like, I don't want to leave? Or would you be like, I want to go check out what you guys are doing? I don't care if I come back. I just want to see what's up. I think I would do it. Go into some world where there's like every girl has 4 boobs. Dude, I don't want to come back. There's 4 titties here. 4 titty kingdom over fucking 2 titty kingdom? Fuck
Yeah,
no.
you couldn't keep Ethan away.
Hell no. 4 titty kingdom, dude. That's the way to go, always.
Let's talk about Flatoutboys.
Yeah, facts. They're probably one of my favorite YouTube channels to watch. Because it's fucking hilarious.
It's funny because when we started Fallen Youth, they would always be like, "Oh, what's your band called? Fallout Boys or something?" And then they went and made Flatout Boys. So every time I see them, I'm just like, "Oh, Fallout Boys."
Fallout Boys. Anyways, shout out Fallout Boys. One of the more unique accounts, definitely. They just take beat up cars. And the last one when they were driving through the woods was fucking hilarious. They just found like a hiking trail and took a Subaru into it and was literally driving like in the middle of the woods.
They've wrecked like 4 or 5 cars since they started the channel. It's great. So that link's in the description. And they're on Instagram. And
How'd they start? Do you know? We got to get them on here and then we can just ask them.
I'm not really sure. It's a bunch of my boys from high school, but love what they're doing. They play our music in the videos, unreleased shit. So.
That's true. They have played a couple of my songs on their shit.
Yep.
They're
It's fire.
They're fire. The other day I was at Stewart's and my total was $328, and the lady like scanned it, and I think she expected I was gonna use a card. So she carrot. So she kind of like scanned it and turned her back to me, being like $328, and then turned around, and I was like holding the cash here, and I was like, and I had $4, so I just left it on the fucking thing, and walked out. And then she chased after me, and she was like, "You didn't pay." I was like,
328.
"Yeah." I was like, "I actually paid extra. I left $4 on the counter." She was like, "There wasn't money there." I was like, "Well, I fucking left it there." I start to drive off, and this dude whips around from the parking lot and goes, "I got your $4, motherfucker,"
No way.
and drove off. And then I drove up too, because that's not my fault. Maybe it is. Yeah. That was funny. She chased after me.
I thought this was funny. I was talking with my coworker. We were talking about like tall guys, like how they could be ugly, but they're still gonna get, they're still gonna get mad.
'Cause they're
And
tall.
it's kind of like a girl with a fat ass, like like guys are like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like she could be ugly, but like
Butterface.
yeah, but it's like the same thing for like a tall guy. He's
Yeah,
he
but
could-
he's tall.
yeah, but he's tall, so it's fine.
What do you like about him? He's tall.
Like, you could be-
Dude, I've never been described as tall. And I'm not small. But like I've never had someone. I like that you're tall.
that's cap.
Nah,
I say
you
it
gotta be
every day.
tall as hell to be like, I like that you're tall. You know what I mean? I feel like you gotta be tall for them to come.
What you looking for? This?
Zimbabwe. See ya.
Later. Featured artist, maybe?
Oh yeah. I have song artist album. Everything. This week I've been listening to Faces by Mac Miller because it's 10-year anniversary on the 11th.
10 years? Really?
Yeah, 2014.
Wow.
And then artist Topaz Jones. Do you know who that is? He's really fucking good. I'll post it. Then song would be Adventure by Russ.
What you gonna do when it doesn't work out how you
Big Russ.
thought it would?
I need a lighter. Grab one.
What about you? What have you been listening to?
I was gonna say at the last one I didn't really get a chance, but Ecstasy. I'm going to see them. He's like a solo artist. He's got a band, and he's playing with Blink-182 and Pierce the Veil. He's got this song called Chicago, which I really like.
That's fine.
I think I played it for you.
Is that like you listen to any of that?
Yeah, I don't really have like. I just have like 2 or 3 songs I listen to over and over until I hate them.
Somebody's getting yelled at out there. You ever notice when there's one bad driver, everybody's a bad driver? Or do you think it's just like you're just the bad driver in that moment, and you think everyone's the bad driver? One guy cuts you off, and then you notice like 3 more people cut you off later in the day, and you're like, what the fuck?
It is true. Like it'll be like a day thing. Like everybody sucks that day.
Yeah, you're like, people suck at driving today, just so you know. Watch out. Or there's some times where it's like one person seemed pissed at me, and then everyone I walk into just kind of gives me a look like they're mad at me. I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah, I've been having.
Like,
yesterday, I
catching looks.
had one. I was turning out. And there was so
I
many.
look like a douche.
Oh yeah, you look like a fucking major douche. I'd cut you off.
Oh, for sure, I would cut myself off. I don't, if you know what I mean. Dude, I was also thinking, like, how many times do you think you and I have crossed paths before we, like, officially met each other?
I know. I was thinking about like we wouldn't know each other if it wasn't for fucking paisanos.
Yeah. It's crazy how you could cross paths with somebody so many times before you really met them, and you think it's the first time you've been in that room with them. Like, before you guys met, you could have been in the same room 5 or 6 times and never have noticed.
No, it was cool, and we met because we met on my birthday at the bar at Beer Garden, and then like 2 weeks later, we're on the same bill at the greenhouse with her band Ivy and the Vines, and funny thing, it was just like weird how it happened.
Oh yeah, So we got a bunch of questions, actually, that we can go through. I picked out some of the better ones. This one says, how'd you guys meet? I want your balls in my mouth. It's a good one. We met at Paisano's Pizzeria in Altamont, which is weird because we both live in Bethlehem. Oh, and this one says, how'd you meet? But what got you started with music? Mac Miller, probably. Cheesy answer. But Easy Mac with the cheesy raps, man. J. Cole. Just good lyrics, good storytelling.
Eminem?
That got me into it. I didn't really get into Eminem until more recently. He was more like, I'd always be like, oh, fucking Eminem, dude. Don't listen to Eminem. He's, like, so classic.
Honestly, I had the same thing.
People still have that reaction.
Well, that's the thing is I didn't really like him until you started showing me some of his stuff.
Yeah, because you think of, like Not Afraid and Lose Yourself, and you're like, this is kind of cheesy. It's like, nah. It's the other stuff where he's just like,
shut up, slut, you're causing too much chaos. Just bend over and take it like a slut. Okay, ma? Oh, now he's raping his own mother, abusing.
that shit's the best.
I started probably because of my dad.
You started young.
Yeah, my dad was always in all sorts of bands, and guitar was always around me. But he sort of like, he was sort of smart about it because he never like wanted me to like play the guitar. He always sort of like held it above my head, like, oh, you can't play with this. It's like it's not a toy. And then eventually one day I was like, come on, like let me try it, and sort of like had a more of a wanting to do it. That was important. And then once he was like, all right, fine, sort of just came naturally. Played my first gig when I was like 9 years old, club in New York City.
Yeah, that's...
And dude, people they had the lighters out, and they were all fucking going like that. I was playing Stairway to Heaven.
At 9 years old.
Yeah.
Like, you just said that
one
casually.
guy just gave me...
I was 9 playing Stairway to Heaven in New York City. Like,
yeah, one guy just like
does that,
gave
though.
me $20. It was sick.
Yeah, see?
I
I don't have that story.
And then in high school, I started making rap music.
Which brings us to Sam's question.
Oh, these are questions from viewers?
When is Donnie going to take a shower?
I was about to, actually, before we did the podcast. I was like, fuck it. Shout out Sam Wemple, Justified Visuals. Best in the game.
She asks, what's the definition of a rock star?
You're looking at it.
That's what I was going to say. Donnie Ray. I don't know. You don't have to be famous to be a rock star. You just got to be a rock
There's
star.
more?
To be a rock star. There's a lot, dude.
Wow. Holy shit, there's a lot.
All right, naked and
are
oiled
awesome.
up. Who's winning the twerk off? Obama or Bill Nye?
Obama or Bill Nye?
Dude, Obama's got genetics. Bill Nye's got the science. He could figure out the science of that twerk off, especially oiled up.
Obama's winning that one.
Yeah, he's gotta. How's that rash feeling? Who you asking?
Which one?
Nah, Timmy and I used to. Timmy asked that. We used to go in elevators when other people would come in. We'd like quietly ask each other something like that. Yo, you get rid of that rash yet? People like look around all weird.
That's my twin. Yo, put that picture of me and Timmy on the thing right now.
What songs are you most proud of?
It's funny, like, I don't know, I like our first EP. It wasn't mixed that well, but I feel like it says a lot about the group.
What song are you most proud of?
I think, I don't know, when I wrote Fuck Up, like, we all just felt that, you know?
That one was the first song.
I feel like it really,
I
like,
was like, whoa.
pushed us in the right direction of what we wanted to do.
For sure. And it gave the biggest, like, feeling of who you guys were.
Yeah, exactly. And be
Best
proud of who you
representation of the
are,
band.
regardless of
Facts.
anything else.
I don't know what mine is. How the Hell. I love that song.
Yeah, how the hell, bro? I was listening to the other guys. There's literally nothing wrong with that song. It's a perfect song.
And, like, just the editing I did on my voice, somehow it came out so fucking clear.
So good.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Fucking, I don't know. Realistically, or where do I want to be? Nah, you see yourself where you want to be. I see us at MVP Arena or Empire Live in 5 years. Headlining.
Yeah, just to like come back and be like, yo, what up, Albany? That's where we started.
Thoughts on female rap artists?
At the
Chica, dude,
at the end of
so fucking good. Do you know who that is? She is actually probably the
Hella
best
cool.
female rap artist.
Did he introduce me as best of the new school? Not too shabby for an Alabama. For getting rich, I got respect from heavy.
I like they got a lot of new ones that are really taking off, and I love how like they put Sexy Red on the club, and it's just like the atmosphere completely changes. It's just bitches going fucking
You
wild.
can't deny Meg Thee Stallion can spit though. I'm not a fan of Cardi B too much, but she's definitely got some bangers.
I've never put on a song and been like the Cardi B feature made the song better.
I've definitely thought the opposite in some songs. Been like, skip at 1:35. Shit.
I stole that quote from Sam Solik.
No, Chica's so good though. If you really listen to her, she has an NPR Tiny Desk, and it's so fucking good. All right, any music collabs on the horizon? I fucking hope so. I want to make a whole album where every song is a collab, whether it's different people or the same person. You know what I mean? Like you and I should make an album, or I should make one with 10 songs, and each song is a different person.
And Sam, if you've watched it this far, this is your sign to get back in the studio. I'm here. I'm waiting. I miss you. Our love for each other is too strong, and you've abandoned me. I need you.
How do you start making beats?
Alcohol. Weed.
That doesn't help. Well, it helps, but I mean, I would say find a beat you like and try to recreate it. Like, just listen, find an instrument that sounds exactly like
That's
it.
a fact.
Start off with that.
That's a fact. That's how we wrote Private Flyer.
Yeah, you just go off and you're like, oh, I like this part, and you remake it, and you're like, oh shit, that's fire.
That's a fact. Yeah, so that's that.
That's the questions, yeah. Fuck yeah. You ever see that video of Bill Gates getting pied in the face?
No, but put it on the screen.
You haven't seen it? I gotta show you. So he's like walking up for some meeting, and there's this guy hiding behind a pole with like a pie. And then he walks up and he just slams Bill Gates in the face with a pie.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Dude, yeah, ever since then, Bill Gates has been like, I fucking hate you guys. Bill Gates pie. Pied 3 times. I didn't know it happened 3 times.
Gates was moment.
Bro, they just
Shaking.
came out of nowhere. How did no one notice 3 dudes with pies? Just whipped cream on a silver plate.
So I'm up.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. So.
It's classic. Me too. I need to eat. Anyways, that's our episode.
That went way better.
It was smooth, I think.
Yeah.
We should play something at the end. What should we play?
Smooth by Ethan Martin. Have a good day, y'all.
Just too smooth for you, baby. Just too smooth for most of these ladies. Way too cool for a baby. Damn, I like whatever you say. You too smooth for me, baby.